guys, welcome to Two-Step Dancing for Dummies. We want to thank you guys for joining us. You guys could be doing a lot of other things with your time right now, but we want to say thank you for joining us. Now, here's the thing. You are going to remember, get out your calendar. You're going to remember today as the day that things change. I know that seems like a huge statement, but totally true. Now, if you're here, if you're watching this with us, you probably fall into one of three categories. Either A, you were just like clicking through and just saw the videos. Maybe you're watching cat videos at home and you click, hey, what is this all about?
Yes.
Or B, like you've thought about dancing, you don't know how, you think you have two left feet, all that stuff, and now you kind of want to give it a try. Or C, maybe you've tried before, it's become difficult, and you're kind of coming back, maybe I'll try something else, okay? So three different types of people. Now, our goal here today is to get you to the point where you know that you can do this. This is not going to be as complicated as you thought it was going to be. Guys, we want you to know that we understand something. This is probably not the first dance video you've ever watched. Now, here's the thing I will say though, is XDance is different. These are not just dance videos.
We have them.
I mean, here's the thing. No two people learn at the same rate or in the same way. Like the way that we teach somebody in person is completely different because we kind of cater it to that person and what they need to hear, okay? That's what XDance is. It is personalized for each individual person. All right, guys, so now we're gonna teach you some stuff. This is the lesson portion. Now, here's what we're hoping to teach you guys. We can't break down every single thing in the time that we have for this right here. However, if you learn anything from this, is that learning to dance is going to be so much easier and so much simpler than I ever thought it was going to be. So we're just going to take the things that you think that seem overwhelming and show you how it's just not that complicated. Two-step is pretty simple. Didn't say it's easy, but it is really, really simple because in two-step, there are only three things that you can do. Okay? I'm gonna list the three things. It's rhythmical walking, turning her to the right, and turning her to the left. Once you can do those three things, which is the basic idea of what we're gonna cover today, then the door opens and this,
you can get out there.
The oceans part and the sun comes out and everything just seems to make a whole lot more sense, right? Here's what we're gonna demonstrate for you guys today. Again, two-step is only three things. You have rhythmical walking. Your basic step is just quick, quick, and slow, slow. I'm walking forward, starting with my left. Rose is walking backwards, starting with her right. And again, that's quick, quick, slow, slow. That's the first thing that you can do. It's pretty simple. Everybody can walk. You're just doing that with two quick steps and two slow steps. The second thing you can do is turn her to the right, which is clockwise. So now she's facing me. She's gonna turn around 1.5 times until she faces forward, okay? So now she starts facing me. Her rhythm is still the same while she's turning, by the way. It's just going to be quick, quick, and slow, slow. That's the second thing. So you got two of the three things. Again, there's only three. So the first thing we did was rhythmical walking, which was just quick, quick, slow, slow, and then we turned her to the right. Now notice she's facing backwards, and she finishes facing forward. Now our third thing that we're gonna do is turn her to the left. So she's facing forward, we turn her the other way for quick, quick, slow, slow, and she's facing backwards again. Notice these turns are 1.5 times. Now, if you've ever seen dancing, if you've ever seen people out dancing and they're dancing two-step and they're doing all these spins and turns and all this crazy stuff, if you watch that again, now that you know this, all they're doing is either A, rhythmical walking, turning her to the right, or turning her to the left. And the basic idea and the steps are essentially the same over and over and over again. Now we're gonna show you this as one combination, and then we're gonna prove to you that this is going to be so much simpler than you thought. So you have rhythmical walking, which is just quick, quick, slow, slow. I turn her to the right, quick, quick, slow, slow, and then I turn her to the left, quick, quick, slow, slow, okay? I'm gonna show you that to music. All right, guys, with music, it's quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. The rhythm stays the same throughout. We'll show you that again. It is rhythmical walking, turning her to the right, turning her to the left. So we have quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, and quick, quick, slow, slow. See, the awesome thing about XDance is it is broken down in such a way that no matter what you do, no matter how advanced the material gets, it is just these three things. So if you've ever seen couples on the floor and they're doing all this spinny, twisty stuff, they're just doing that, right? So what you've got to do is learn these three things. And the way that XDance is broken down is to teach you different ways to do that.
And I promise that I will stand by you forever.
So we're gonna demonstrate what we've already shown you, which is the basic right turn and left turn. So she walks backwards, she turns 1.5 to the right to face forward, and she turns 1.5 to the left and faces backwards. That's what we've covered.
Yep.
But watch this. Let's say that we were teaching you a novice or intermediate class. It is just that stuff. But watch this. Looks different. She walks backwards, she turns to the right and faces forward, and she turns to the left and faces backwards. Her footwork, my footwork, exactly the same, okay?
Nothing different.
So now if we were here and she were walking backwards, she's walking backwards, she turns to the right and she faces forward, and now she turns to the left and faces backward. Same exact step. There's a lot of different things that we can do. So if like she's walking backwards, she turns to the right and she faces forward, she turns to the left and faces backwards. No matter what we teach you guys beyond this stuff, it's just different ways. So the way that we approach it is we teach you and completely break down that basic, that right turn and left turn, and then there's entire categories, entire catalogs of different ways to do this. Guys, XDance is completely different than anything else that's out there. These are not just dance videos. We've just scratched the surface of what's in there. Each lesson is broken down in such big detail. Each basic step has 30 to 45 minutes worth of content involved. Like you can get as much or as little information about something as you want and in the way that you learn. We love what we've done here. Like, there is nothing else out there. We're so excited to share this with you guys. Guys, these are not just dance videos. We've been teaching for over 20 years and everybody is so different. Everybody learns in different ways. XDance is interactive. It's kind of like a choose your adventure lesson. If you were learning a new move and you needed help with something, you just tell the platform what you're struggling with and you get an answer on how to fix that specific thing. You just can't do that with a regular dance video. XDance is what we call a living platform. It's updated regularly. We add new dances, we add new levels, we add new tips, new tricks, new cool moves. You're never going to get bored or run out of new stuff to learn. You'll find that learning to dance from somebody who's fully trained and certified as a professional instructor will make learning to dance so much easier and faster. I mean, there are a lot of great dancers out there, but someone who's trained as an instructor is so different than some guy who learned to dance a few spins at a bar. We've been developing XDance for over 2 years to simulate private one-on-one instruction. Like I said, no two people learn the same way. No two people need to hear the same stuff. The cool thing is it's like having your own private instructor available for you to ask questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, basically anywhere you have an internet connection. The actual lessons are unique from one person to the next. And now, depending on what you ask that platform, the lessons might be different each time you watch. Each lesson gives the ability to take notes that you can review later. Like you can track your progress as you learn, you can see what you've done, what you haven't, you can mark chapters as your favorite to review again later. We are so sure that you're gonna love XDance, we wanna give you a trial membership. You can cancel at any time, no questions asked. Other than maybe a few less hours of Netflix, guys, what do you have to lose? Just go down to the description in this video for a trial membership. Maybe you'll find yourself smiling, laughing, having a good time, and most importantly, dancing in the comfort of your own home. Guys, we want you to join us, become an XDancer. Just click on that button down below, get instant access, and then we'll see you on the dance floor.
And I promise that